All right. In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting, charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing for a 3-minute business growth section. This time I'm just pulling someone out of the crowd, and I'm doing it very deliberately because of his name on the screen. Chris, you're not driving at the moment, are you? Great. So I'm going to call on you only because Now Group, I don't exactly know what that is, but to me it sounds a little bit like networking, maybe not. There you go. And so as another networking leader, I'm assuming, or someone who's in networking group, it's good to call on other major networkers or networking leaders to sort of grab some business tips, or tell us about Now Group. What is that? We need to know of more networking that's out there. If we're going to move around, we might as well move amongst the people that we're already sitting with. So give us a business tip on Now Group. You got less than 3 minutes. Go.
Sure. So Now Group is networking our way. One of our primary functions is to connect people across the Tasman. So we've got New Zealand groups and Aussie groups we're developing. We also have a real focus on kind of the functional relationship building process. So rather than the aim being centralized on referral, we centralize on advocacy, which is something a bit deeper. And ultimately it's driven by shared values. You can pick up an advocate in one conversation, but generally it's something you develop over an arc of trust building. And we want to map that out for people so that when they get stuck or when they just don't take action in those first early phases, they know how to take action, because that makes taking action easier. And they know why, and that makes taking action easier. And it also frames up what actions they should take. So that's a big thing that we're doing at Now Group. Here's a top tip. Everybody open up your LinkedIn. So I'm going to give you a quick hack, right? So you don't have to do this, but anyone who's keen, open up your LinkedIn. Find somebody you're connected with on the call already, that you know well enough to perhaps work through this a little bit on your own, right? You can do this after, of course, or give me a shout and we'll go through it together. Basically go into your first tier connections or click on your mutual connections with the person that you're connected to in the group. Now go through those connections. There may be somebody or maybe 2 or 3 people in those mutual connections that you know a little bit or a tiny bit, or you met at a party, or maybe it was on a quick networking session and you don't know them well enough, but your counterpart here in the group knows really well. So you can find those people, make a note of them after the call, ask for a proper introduction. You might have 20, 40, 60 mutual connections. Now click second tier connections and the number will rise to 700, 900, 2,000 second tier connections. Do the same process. If you don't get to 10 referral opportunities within 5 or 6 pages and 20 minutes of activity, give me a call and I'll give you your money back. But it's a free tip, so it won't be a lot. Yeah. Cool. So there's a quick way that you can become a better referrer for fellow members, which ultimately networking is about influence through supporting others, looking out for other people. So that's networking our way. That's me. That's what we're about. I hope that will make sense. Thanks.
Excellent. It does. Thank you so much. And you've just proven the point that you don't need to be part of many networks. You just need to know how to utilize the networks you're already sitting in, because there's already hundreds, if not thousands of people sitting there. I like it. Thank you very much.